back to another wonderful video, guys. This is Racing TV here, and this will be our final tournament until the Big 13 tournament is coming up around May. So, these are the picks of mine and my little brother's. He has chosen these cars. I've chosen these ones. So, congratulations to both of us, I guess. But, they'll be random picks. That's why I just said fantasy draft. One car from each bin will be going up against. We should have enough, and whoever wins after that will be the final car to the Big 32. We have 31 so far. Our last winner was the El Camino. Congratulations to Futures, the El Camino from last time. But anyway, this is the fantasy draft tournament, so let's get started. RDO 6 up against Quick and Climb, 3, 2, 1. And RDO 6 is moving on. The Roger Dodger up against the Wheel Overloader, 3, 2, 1. And the Wheel Overloader will be moving on. Quick Buy up against Time Shifter, 3, 2, 1. Time Shifter. Hoverstorm against Silver Bullet, 3, 2, 1. Hoverstorm. Diesel Boy up against Street Shrieker, 3, 2, 1. Street Shrieker. The Super Twin Mill up against Jackhammer, 3, 2, 1. Super Twin Mill. Turbine Semi up against Hotweiler, 3, 2, 1. And Turbine Semi is moving on. The Mario Kart against Bone Shaker, 3, 2, 1. Bone Shaker. Dior 2 up against Rally Final, 3, 2, 1. Dior 2 pulls up ahead and is moving on. Dior 3 up against Dragon Wagon, 3, 2, 1. Dior 3 is moving on. Breadbox up against Fast Gas in 3, 2, 1. Breadbox is moving on. Small Block up against Turbine Subline, 3, 2, 1. Small Block. Mid-Rod up against Solid Muscle, 3, 2, 1. Mid-Rod coming up. Cone Shaker up against Custom Small Block, 3, 2, 1. That goes to Custom Small Block by just barely. Monoposto up against the Loopster, 3, 2, 1. Monoposto's moving on. Teed Off up against Nitro Tailgate, 3, 2, 1. Teed Off is moving on. So here's Teed Off. And I'm going to inform you guys, we got Teed Off 2. So, if you guys do not know, I think only Carboy0528 would know, because I know him very well. I got about 30 new Hot Wheels last Saturday, and I spent $51.52 for you guys for new racers. So, there's the packaging. There's another package. There's more in here. And I also got the 2025 Formula 1 F pack. Not to mention the 2024 pack. Probably switch that one out because that one's way better shape than that one because it's opened. But, which means some of the new ones that I got. Alright. Well, first at most, Duck and Roll. Highly loved. Definitely like him. For another, we got a licensed. It's the Lucid Air. Really nice one. His packaging was definitely the most beaten up. Because if we go to his packaging, it's horrible. Alright, back to cool one from the Fun Park pack. The only color changer is Zombot. Love him. Extreme, one of the most designed Hot Wheels of all time. Nerve Hammer, finally found him. My favorite, Scream Mindliner. Love him. He was just so cool. I finally got Ice Shredder. Awesome vehicle, if you can call it a vehicle. It's for the Olympics. Drift Box. Really nice detailed. The Dodge Hellcat. Really awesome licensed vehicle. Dominated on my TikTok account for a long time. The Fiat Beast. Awesome. It was just an awesome vehicle. Brand new this year. Solar Reflex. I would recommend getting him, even though he's not as detailed as Extreme. An awesome vehicle. This one came from a friend, but this is the Ranchero. So yeah, and I also got a whole other bag from him. Mid-mill, another of my favorites. An awesome variation of Twin Mill, I believe. Not the Treasure Hunts, but Drift Ender. Awesome vehicle. I think car has the blue and yellow one. Supercharger. Have that one for Earth Day right up there. Still in its package. But this one, I think it was really nice. Bump around along with the HW Fun Pack. Really cool car. Finally got him. Eric and Stein. Definitely a loved one. Another Loopster. My only Matchbox is the Toyota wait, hold on. The Toyota. He is the Toyota Land Cruiser for 2017. So yeah, that's the only Matchbox. Candy also came from my friend Hightail Chaser. Finally found him out in the wild. And then another one from the HW Fun Pack. Locomotive, I think that's, yeah, Locomotor. Awesome. Then we got Heightweiler, Piranha, Vampira, and then Radical Racer. That's where Duck and Roll is supposed to go. And then this is the Hot Wheels Hot Rod pack. We got the Hudson Hornet, 52 Chevy, Muscle and Balone. Wait, no, that was Max Steel. This one's Muscle and Blown, and then this is the Horrida Merc. And then that's where most of the party ones are. And like I mentioned, the Formula 1 F1 pack. So yeah, those are all the new cars. Love them. I really do like them. So let's get back into the race. Head starter up against Minecraft Minecart. Minecraft Minecart will be moving on. Street Creeper up against the tuned Volkswagen Golf. Street Creeper will be moving on. Red End Rig up against Decisionally Go. Decisionally Go will be moving on. Gonzella GT up against Flathead Fury. Flathead Fury will be moving on. The Governor up against my other featured Lego car, Figrig. Figrig will be moving on. Mad Manga up against Cockney Cab, 321. Mad Manga. Project Speeder up against Pixel Shaker, 321. And Pixel Shaker will be moving on. Horseplay up against the GT Hunter, 321. And the GT Hunter will be moving on. Ain't Fair up against the Batmobile, 321. Batmobile barely. Mailed up against Pass and Go, 321. Pass and Go. West Coast Flyer up against Quick Chat, 321. West Coast Flyer will be moving on. Rifted up against Rank Racer, 321. Rifted. Clear Speeder up against Master Repu, 321. Clear Speeder. Fastbed Hauler up against Batmobile, 321. The Batmobile will be moving on. Monoracer up against Sushi Turner, 321. Sushi Turner. Barely and making a huge upset and will be moving on. Congratulations. Twin Mill up against Road Bandit, 321. Road Bandit. RDO8 up against Donut Drifter, 321. Donut Drifter. Vincelica up against Good Humor Truck, 321. And the Good Humor Truck somehow is moving on, and Venetica is eliminated. Desert Drifter Cherry version up against Adominus, 321. Desert Drifter. Power Rocket up against Desert Drifter, 321. I believe that was, and indeed, Power Rocket. So congratulations to him. Hot Wheels Pursuit up against Pedal Driver, 321. Hot Wheels Pursuit. Overloader 454 up against Speed Trap, 321. Speed Trap. Power Rocket up against Monoracer, 321. Monoracer pulls ahead and will be moving on. So we have about 3 cars remaining, and we need 3 cars, so these guys will get a pass for right now. On to the next round. So here are the cars that survived besides these 3. They got an automatic pass. So congratulations to these 30, I believe. we'll be moving on. So for now on, we will be using the buckets. So let's move on. RDO6 up against Wheel Loader, 3, 2, 1. RDO6 is moving on. Time Shifter up against Hoverstorm, 3, 2, 1. Time Shifter. Street Shrieker up against Super Twin Mode, 3, 2, 1. Street Shrieker actually is moving on. Super Twin Mill eliminated. Turbine Semi up against Bone Shaker, 3, 2, 1. And Turbine Semi is moving on, and Bone Shaker is eliminated. Both of the Dioras are matched up. I did not notice that. Diora 2 up against Diora 3, 3, 2, 1. I believe that was the third one. Small Block up against Breadbox, 3, 2, 1. Small Block by just a hair. Mid-Rod up against Custom Small Block, 3, 2, 1. Custom Small Block out of them all. Monopost up against Teed Off, 3, 2, 1. Teed Off is moving on with a broken axle. Minecraft Minecart up against Street Creeper, 3, 2, 1. Street Creeper pulling up ahead and is moving on. Decision Only Go up against Flathead Fury, 3, 2, 1. Flathead Fury's moving on. Decision Only Go. What's my future? Will I ever find a treasure hunt? Reply hazily. I think that's again. Where did that go? I do not know. I'll try to find him. Alright, found him. If I can read it. It's... Hold on. Let me shake it up again. It is certain. Okay, but he's still eliminated. Fig up against Mad Manga. 3, 2, 1. Fig Rig pulling up. Pixel Shaker up against GT Hunter. 3, 2, 1. Pixel Shaker. The Batmobile up against Pass and Go. 3, 2, 1. The Batmobile. West Coast Flyer up against Rifted. 3, 2, 1. Rifted pulling up and we'll be moving on. Clear Speed up against the Batmobile. 3, 2, 1. Surprisingly, this Batmobile. Sushi Turn up against Road Bandit. 3, 2, 1. Road Bandit getting pretty quick. Desert Drifter up against a Good Hero Truck. 3, 2, 1. Donut Drifter. Desert Drifter up against Rocket Box. 3, 2, 1. Rocket Box. Highways Pursuit up against Speed Trap, and I just realized they're both police-based off vehicles. 3, 2, 1. Speed Trap will be the winner, and Hot Wheels Pursuit is out. Monoracer up against Sir Ominous. 3, 2, 1. Monoracer. And to basically almost keep it even, Hot Wings and Gotta Go will be continuing to be in here. So these are the wait, hold on. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. Yep. Alright. Even amount, I believe. So these are all of the survivors of round 2 on to round 3. RDO6 up against Time Shifter. 3, 2, 1. RDO6 with a heavy lead. Time Shifter sadly eliminated. Street Shrieker up against Turbine Semi. 3, 2, 1. Turbine Semi's moving on. Next up is two heavy hitters. Dior 3 up against Small Block. 3, 2, 1. I believe that was Small Block. Custom Small Block up against Teed Off. 3, 2, 1. Teed Off. Street Creeper up against Flathead Fury. 3, 2, 1. Flathead Fury. I don't know if you'll count him as a pixel card, but I think I'll count him because of the back of the bed. But I believe he's pixel. But if he's not, it's okay. I believe they are both pixel cards. But anyway, Fig Rig up against Pixel Shaker. 3, 2, 1. Pixel Shaker doing really well. The Batmobile up against Rifted. 3, 2, 1. Rifted. The Batmobile up against Road Bandit. 3, 2, 1. Road Bandits. Donut Drifter up against Rocket Box. 3, 2, 1. Donut Drifter pulling ahead and is moving on. Speed Trap up against Monoracer. 3, 2, 1. Monoracer. And yet again, due to an uneven amount of number, I will have Hot Wings and Gotta Go still be in this. Anyway, these are the survivors of round 2 onto round 3, and I believe round 4. If not, then the semifinals. RDO sit up against Turbine Semi. 3, 2, 1. I believe that is Turbine Semi. Small block up against Teed Off. 3, 2, 1. Teed Off is moving on. Flathead Fury up against Pixel Shaker. 3, 2, 1. Pixel Shaker's moving on. Rifted up against Road Bandit. 3, 2, 1. I believe that was Road Bandit. And yet again, due to uneven amount of groups, here are the final 4 of the Fantasy Draft tournaments. Congratulations to Turbine Semi. Somehow teed off with a upper axle, Pixel Shaker, Road Bandit, Desert Drifter, Mono Racer, Hot Wings, and Gotta Go. These 4 have an automatic pass due to an uneven amount of number. So, round 4, semifinals, then finals. Turbine Semi up against Teed Off. 3, 2, 1. Teed Off, a dude with a upper crooked axle, is in the semifinals. But congratulations for Turbine Semi for making it this far. Our only truck. So, yeah. He's eliminated, sadly. So, Teed Off, the crooked axle one, is moving on. So, next up, Pixel Shaker up against Road Bandit. 3, 2, 1. Road Bandit. Desert Drifter up against Mono Racer. 3, 2, 1. Mono Racer's moving on. Sadly, Donut Drifter is eliminated. This is their first ever race in this entire tournament. But they made it to round 4. Let's see who is going to the semifinals. 3, 2, 1. Gotta go. Gotta go. Hot Wings. Another crooked axle is moving on. Here are your final 4 out of like over 30 cars, I believe. That is Road Bandit, Teed Off, Mono Racer, and Hot Wings. Both of these 2 have crooked axles. I'm talking about Hot Wings and Teed Off. Also, if you did not know about Teed Off, this part right here can come off. I'm not going to fully take it off because I only have one hand, and that's for my phone. Anyway, Teed Off is moving on. Road Bandit, Mono Racer, and somehow Hot Wings, even though this is his first time ever racing. Semifinals. Road Bandit against Teed Off. 3, 2, 1. Teed Off is going to the finals. Finally, Mono Racer up against Hot Wings. 3, 2, 1. Hot Wings. Mono Racer's eliminated, but that doesn't really matter. Both of these guys' axles are upper crooked. So I don't know what's going on, but congratulations to Teed Off and Hot Wings for making it to the final 2 of the Fantasy Draft tournaments. Also, I just want to shout out to Teed Off for being a full-on metal base. And, yeah, they're both metal bases, I do believe, about Hot Wings. But I do know Teed Off is a metal base. Anyway, the finals of the Fantasy Draft tournament. There will be lane swaps, and there will be points. Round 1, 3, 2, 1. Hot Wings will be taking that one, so let's switch lanes. Alright. Round 2, 3, 2, 1. I don't know. I can't tell. I really can't tell. 3, 2, 1. Alright, that one goes to Teed Off. No. Alright. My bad. Almost stopped filming. Final round, death round. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations to Teed Off for being our final car to be chosen. It started off with Rex Racer and finally ended off with Teed Off. Started with Fantasy, ended with Fantasy. Congratulations, Teed Off. Congratulations for being into the big tournament. Please stay tuned for this huge tournament coming up around late May and early summertime when I get out of school. So yeah, also I want to say congratulations to Hot Wings for being another winner. So he'll be in way more tournaments than he normally is. So congratulations to him. Congratulations to both of them for being 2 of the final cars with crooked axles, by the way. I know I've stated that many times before. But just congratulations, Teed Off 2. You are a Fantasy Draft tournament winner. And you are going to the Big 32 competition. You are our final car for the entry. Everybody, have a good one and keep on racing.